Senna.
Pals!
What's up, guys? It's Kristen Zapino, joined with Vivian Day.
Hello. I'm Vivian Day.
We're having some tongue ties over here. Woo. We're back watching Marvel. I'm excited because Vivian's back with me to finish this journey of Daredevil. We're watching episode 3 and 4 today. The Rabbit in the Snowstorm and In the Blood.
I wonder what will happen in that one.
In the Blood. I'm...
Could be anything.
A size 10 and light.
Sorry, we're closing up.
Are you still playing?
Mr. Proska bowls when he wants to. Worked it out with the owner.
Can I join him for a few balls?
You want to ask? Knock yourself out.
You don't want to join him.
You become the bull.
I was just really looking forward to throwing a few balls.
Get this moron out of my face.
Hey, come on.
Oh, come on. He was being nice. Oh, my. Whoa.
Holy cow.
All right, he knew what he was doing.
You got a bad attitude, friend.
I just wanted to play. Oh, he actually...
36 hours earlier. You caught my attention.
This guy again.
I can't with you, bro.
No chance of jamming up.
Man,
My kids are good.
this baby will not jam. Or my name ain't Turk Bear.
Oh, now we have a name.
Don't put your name on that. It jammed. Oh!
Good night, nose. Goodbye,
So he
face.
negotiates, huh?
Ah, so good.
Oh my gosh. You know somebody's getting their ass beat for that one.
Damn.
Where's that girl working?
I think he's done. Yeah, job complete.
You think when they sprayed, they had somebody laying there with a spray bottle and it goes,
I just hang up real quick. Just hang up.
my goodness.
Yeah, I think so. It's probably like a bag of tomato something.
You're hiding it?
Oh.
Really?
Letting yourself get caught? Oh, he knows the drill. That means someone's gonna bail him out.
I want a lawyer.
Well, if only
What if
we
our
knew
dude is the lawyer?
I forgot to talk about how
The intro?
cool the intro is.
Yeah.
I like the Lady Justice painting the town red. There's the church again.
Yep.
Poor priest. He's like, it's you again.
Here we go.
He's gonna be an ally though.
I hope so.
Jack Murdock's kid, aren't you? It's all right. Seal of confession. Could have killed 10 people. I couldn't tell anyone.
See?
That seemed fair to you.
It's what it is.
It's their burden.
Chamber of Commerce donated one of those fancy espresso machines for meetings and stuff. Make a heck of a latte if you're interested.
Come on in, son.
Some other time, maybe.
Seemed you had a lot on your mind last time you were here.
Take care of yourself, Father.
Dang.
Back in the day, I couldn't wait to see this view. Me and the boys driving in Friday nights. Kings of the castle.
Kings don't have bodies in the trunk.
Tell that to Macbeth.
What's this about you moving to Florida?
Florida.
You hear about Rigoletto?
Already retired.
Yeah. In pieces.
Hey.
The rules. You go first. And then maybe I got something to say. That's the way it's always been.
That's not fair.
Russians got to be up their ass. Somebody's been hitting them hard. New player, maybe?
New player.
Used to be if you killed a man, you sent his wife flowers.
Oh.
Now they just send his wife with him.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Tread carefully.
You know something, don't you?
Yeah. Florida's beautiful this time of year. Every newspaper in town dragged my name through the shit. You were the only one who did it without mentioning my kids. Take a pass on this one, Benny. Some fights will just get you bloody.
But then you get back up.
What, we got a client? Hungover.
The FML face.
What do you think about getting a sign on the door?
Well, you got a sign.
A real one.
Just get some clients first.
And what could it cost?
But you can barely afford to
a
pay
lot.
me.
I thought you were working for free.
Wow.
I did. For a day.
So what happened to your eye?
Oh,
Fell
are
down
you
some
okay?
stairs.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Which is believable. I love that we're going straight in from next day.
Yeah. Me too.
Hi.
Oh no.
That's not good.
Do you do walk-ins?
Oh no.
Why are you approaching us? Why not a larger firm, Mr.
Confederated Global Investments is my employer.
Not what I was asking.
It's the only name relevant to this discussion, Mr. Murdock.
Not sketch at all.
I'm here because my employer does extensive business in Hell's Kitchen, and who knows it better than two local boys who graduated from Columbia Law cum laude and summa cum laude.
Did your research?
Yeah, you know a lot about us.
You set up shop right here in your backyard, despite the fact that both of you were made a very lucrative offer from Landman and Zach in Manhattan, where you interned.
You've done your homework.
All my employer wants is for you to continue to be ethical, decent men.
Interesting.
And for that, for nothing more than your exceptional skills and your discretion,
Monies.
you'll be fairly compensated.
He's only going to see the money and the dollar signs.
I'm curious about your clientele. Do they all end up working for you after you get them off for murder, or just the pretty
Oh
ones?
no. That was rude.
Yeah.
That right there would be weird. Wow. That would make me feel so uncomfortable. Like, how do you know this?
So low.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset anyone.
How did you know about Miss Page's situation?
Exactly.
She was never charged.
I have friends on the force. I hear I'm not the only one. You should review one of our cases before you make a decision, with peace of mind and whatnot.
That's a fantastic idea.
What harm could it do?
Excellent. You have
Like, here's where it was corrupt.
38 minutes to get to precinct 15.
What?
Wow.
Everything you need is in this file.
This feels kind of like a trap.
Thank you, Barry. What is your problem?
You wouldn't even give us his name, Foggy.
You
Yeah.
wouldn't care if you could see the zeros on this check.
Yeah, maybe you would if you couldn't.
Damn.
Oh, he can hear his watch.
Why is he?
It's been taken care of, sir.
They're
The
bombing
boss.
it.
The big boss, I think.
All I wanted was to throw a few balls. Lady at the shoe counter will tell you the same.
She also says that you crushed the deceased skull with a bowling ball.
Yeah, that's that's normal.
They threatened you how? Verbally, physically?
Which sounds better?
Oh my gosh.
They threatened me both verbally and physically.
Damn.
Wow.
Mr. Healy, perhaps our firm isn't the right fit for you.
Yeah.
Sorry I'm late.
No, that's...
Ha!
we have a full caseload right now, so...
I'd be happy to represent you, Mr. Healy.
Oh shit.
We're taking the case.
He wants to see what they're playing with.
What's the new form called? From the website. Of course.
I know that tone.
Insurance talk? It's the worst. Talk about next week's spread?
Already working on it.
Another organized crime thing?
All of Hell's Kitchen.
All of those.
No one knows who it is or what they want. Everybody's scrambling.
Your assignment's the city desk, Ben.
This is the city. I'm the only one who sees it.
It's not sexy.
I think maybe the Union Allied scandal
guy's
might
smart.
tie into this.
Right. And you remember what that expose did for circulation? Dick, with a side of who gives a shit.
We could be the ones to connect the dots.
It doesn't sell papers, Ben.
It's all about the money.
Not anymore.
Why not anymore?
I want you on the subway line, please.
It's interesting how everything, media, whatever, like it's all connected, you know?
There used to be a time when the people in this building wrote the hell out of the news.
Yep.
It's a dying art.
Everybody we know is making twice what we are, writing for blogs, working from home in their underwear.
Lucky bastards.
You really want to be greasing that ledge?
I get it. I get both sides, honestly.
I'll put in a call to the insurance owns. See what I can do, okay?
Who's sick at home?
You must be a very important man.
Super ironic.
Not a question. Statement.
Playing into the...
It's not every day a global investment firm picks up the tab for a murder suspect. Maybe you were in his employment at the time of the incident.
I just wanted to throw a few balls. It's like I keep saying.
You go bowling often, Mr. Healy.
When the mood hits.
When the movie.
Literally.
You at all afraid of what might happen if we lose this case, Mr. Healy?
No.
That
Are you?
smile.
We should not be doing this.
Doing what?
Defending professional criminals.
You're the one that keeps saying we need real clients.
That's not a client.
Can he hear you?
I suggest we waive criminal procedure law 18080. Give the DA more time to explore a plea. In the meantime, the best thing for you to do is to be forthcoming with us. Together, we'll confront the charges honestly, openly, and within the moral confines of the law. Does that sound good to you?
No.
Excuse me?
I want the 18080 date.
Dang.
We'll waive all hearings and discovery and go directly to trial. Not my first rodeo, remember?
Yep. He's too
You need to
good.
testify.
I'm just gonna have faith in our judicial system.
Oh my gosh. He knows all the loopholes.
As for the man who hired you, all you need to know is
Don't piss
his
him
check's gonna clear.
off. Jeez.
I got next.
Buy him off.
Awkward.
That's right there.
Hi.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Just don't.
You want to keep the lights on? We gotta
God.
take some cases for the money. You
Worse.
were right about that.
Okay, for the record, this is the first time you've ever said I was right. I hate it.
I hate it.
This can't become what we do.
Yeah, I know.
And we have to be on the same team, making decisions together.
Oh yeah, now.
Showgirl's DD5 says that she didn't come out of the back room until after the fight had started, which helps us.
And what about Prohaska's men?
They lower it up. Wouldn't give a 5.
They're still alive.
Healy's pretty banged up. Argue defensive wounds, which makes it look more like a fight and less like an execution.
Damn, he's good.
And we should cash a check, have Karen see what she can find out about Confederated Globe.
Right.
Where is she?
Where the hell is she?
Oh no.
Oh, she's scared.
Here you agree, in writing, to never again disclose information regarding your former employer, a
Gosh.
dissolved entity known as Union Allied Construction.
Oh.
Nope.
Upon execution of this agreement, the corporate interests, as they currently exist, agree not to pursue legal action against you.
Oh God.
I exposed criminal activity.
And had you taken that information to any law enforcement agency, your rights may have been protected, but...
That's how they own your ass.
And as a show of good faith, my clients would like to offer you a lump sum of 6 months' salary.
What?
For all your help in the matter. And for any stress these events may have caused.
Buying you out.
Someone tried to kill me.
And while my clients acknowledge no involvement with that individual or claim legal responsibility for his actions, they do feel it's their non-binding moral obligation to offer you a chance at rebuilding your life.
Wow.
Damn.
You are lucky after all this time that they are still covering you at all.
They said in some cases it's possible to get an extension.
Yeah, well, they say a lot of crap, mostly just to get you off the phone.
Oh.
I know there's a limit to what you can do to what I can afford. I just want to make sure she can rest so she can get better.
Shot in the
5
dark.
days. That's what this will buy you.
That's it. 5.
A lot can happen.
No promises, okay? Now get the hell out of my office. I've got a measles outbreak to deal with because idiot parents don't want to vaccinate, and my best nurse is out with who the hell knows what.
Oh. Cigar?
What's that?
Cheese blintz from that place you like?
You should have led with that.
That'd be cheating.
That'd be cheating.
So sad.
And in the state of New York, I'll remind you that my client is not required to prove that he was justified in his actions. It's up to the prosecution to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that he was not justified in defending his life.
Someone's involved. Oh, and you smell him. Change of plans?
Should be.
So I'll be over soon, okay? Just keep it together to the verdict. Can you do that?
No choice.
Got a big day tomorrow.
What did you do? What did they have on you? Cheat on your husband? Like what?
Oh! I missed you. All right, you know what
do you
else
have
to-
on her?
Yeah. Her kid, her husband.
It's a tape, okay?
What's on it?
The mistake she made when she was 19 and pretty.
Aw, man.
She's still pretty.
Who do you work for?
I don't know.
I want a name.
There isn't one. I walk by a building. If a light's on in the window, I got a job.
Hey.
I'm somebody else's
You
job.
tell her to get herself excused from the jury. Personal reasons, whatever it takes. She never sees you again.
You'll kill me.
Then you better leave my city.
Oh.
Tonight.
Oh.
Well.
The court grants the motion to excuse juror number 8 from service due to
It worked.
extenuating personal circumstances.
Uh-oh, there's another one.
Everyone calm?
I've been preoccupied of late with questions of morality. Of right and wrong. Good and evil.
He's gonna make it a very, like...
A man is dead. And my client, John Healy, took his life. This is not in dispute. It is a matter of record, of fact. And
Oh.
facts have no moral judgment. They merely state what is, not what we think of them.
What do we do?
Not what we feel. They just are.
Mm-hmm.
The incident, the only other witness, a frightened young woman, has stated that my client was pleasant and friendly, and that she only saw the struggle with Mr. Prohaska after it had started. Those are the facts.
He believes it.
It's like, you're right.
He's like, you're right, you're right.
My client, based purely on the sanctity of the law, which we've
Damn,
all sworn
he's
an oath
so
to
good.
uphold,
This would be hard one to
must be
swallow.
acquitted of these charges.
I feel like the way he's wording it, though.
He may well face a judgment of his own making.
Me. I'll find him.
This is true. Maybe that's why he took him.
The judgment is yours.
Damn. That was like worded
Yours
so
alone.
beautifely.
Yeah.
Like, what do you
Very
want to do?
smart.
Let him go? Take him.
Where is he? This needs attention.
He's indisposed.
With what?
Art.
They find him hanging in his cell. Boom, boom, case closed.
Can't keep doing that.
McClintock,
No,
Farnham.
we
We've been
gotta-
leaving
we
a
gotta get new
trail
stuff.
of bodies lately.
Yeah.
And trails eventually lead somewhere.
That's right.
This needed to be handled quietly, within the confines of the law.
So you hire a couple of backdoor shysters?
They just opened shop and they're completely clean. Say that about any of the other 100 you know?
This is true. They are clean.
Too much light shining on this. I can't move on Prohaska's holdings until the glare is off.
Get the papers ready.
Damn.
I know how hard this must be for you.
My husband was found dead in your apartment. You have no idea how any of this is for me.
They offered me money if I sign an agreement to never talk about what happened. They offer you something like that?
Yeah, that's why she's moving.
Let it go.
It just doesn't feel right.
He said the same thing.
And got him killed.
He said something didn't feel right. At work. With numbers. And I told him that whatever it was, he had a responsibility to do something about it.
Oh. Now she has
she feels
guilt.
it's her fault.
They have to pay for what they've done.
They won't listen.
We'll make them listen.
I already signed.
Oh.
I have 2 kids, Miss Page, and they're all that matter to me now.
I understand.
I feel it.
If you have anyone that you care about, let it go.
There's truth to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta pick and choose your battles. You know,
Especially
choose
when
your battles
you feel,
wisely.
when you feel guilty.
Pick your fights.
Think you killed your husband.
Shirley, thanks so much for pushing this through. I owe you one.
I read your article
About the subway line?
about Union Allied construction. I think there's more to the story.
You better talk to your friends.
Wow, he's scared now.
Oh, they got someone else.
He can smell her.
They're hung.
Madam Foreperson.
They're what?
Hung?
It's my understanding from this note
They're
that you
hung?
have been unable to reach a verdict.
They're
hung
on the
up.
fence. Yeah.
Still split? DL retry?
No, they won't. Will they, Mr. Healy?
That was a hell of a speech you gave Murdock.
He's done for.
Nope.
Yep. Oh, but he's so good at fighting too. That's right. Oh. Oh, no. Who left that pipe there?
Oh, no.
Oh.
If you're making a bunch of noise,
Yeah.
he won't be. That would be the worst way to fight him. Having somebody go ding, 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 ding,
Right. Blow out your ears. So clean.
How is he still moving? It hurts.
Oh! Jiu-jitsu. Oh my god. He doesn't even know. Uh-oh.
Hey. Even if it goes in his eyes, though, we can't see anyway.
Oh, this is true.
That was terrible.
But hilarious.
Who does he work for?
Huh?
The man who hired her lures.
Fisk! Wilson Fisk!
Wilson Fisk.
I gave up his name. You don't do that, not to him.
Yeah, he's done for.
He'll find me and make an example.
Oh my gosh. Is he gonna off himself?
You should have just killed me. You coward.
I knew it. I knew it. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Wow.
There's an old children's joke. You hold up a white piece of paper and you ask, "What's this?" A rabbit in a snowstorm. People always ask me, how can we charge so much for what amounts to gradations of white? I tell them it's not about the artist's name or the skill required.
Just the idea.
All that matters is, how does it make you feel?
It makes me feel alone.
Oh, he's scary.
Is it a good thing or a bad thing?
He is scary.
Imagine you buy that for a few $1 million. I like that. I like what she said about the art. For the end, to hear all our shenanigans, but I think it was interesting how this one started off so fun. And you're like, oh, this is nice. Oh, this guy, I thought this guy was like so sweet. And I'm like, oh my God, whoa. And it's interesting how we kind of changed our morals there, and I get why, but at the same time, I like that Foggy was like, first all for it, and then the moment he got in the room was like, this is wrong. I can't do it. And it made me feel good that he went back to his own morals, and then like he's the one struggling now, right? Because he doesn't know the ultimate end game. It's so messed up with the other stuff that's going on, and I'm going to stop because there's so much more I want to say about it, but I don't want to like make this too long because I want to get to the next one, and I'll say the rest at the end. But go ahead, Vivian.
It was good to see this side of things too. I still kind of love that we don't see him hurt people or kill people needlessly. Like he still is able to pull back. I think that says a lot about Murdock, Daredevil. And when he offed himself, the bad guy offed himself, it was very like visceral to him, where he's like, like it affected him. Yeah. I think that really resonated with me and said a lot about his character too. So I just
said a lot about the character who did that as well, knowing the predicament he would be in.
I was surprised he had people to care about, because he was such a like sociopath this whole time, where he was like, I like being bad, but
everybody they all have a weakness.
Yeah, I guess
they got something.
So that was interesting that it went that way. It didn't feel as strong. It felt kind of like an easy out, but I mean, I'm not going to be too butthurt about it. It was very impactful with how it happened. I just knew that was coming. They paid too much attention to it when Murdock was about to hit it. So I'm like, I know we're going to get this later. So
I didn't.
Really?
My mind's not that twisted.
I'm cute. What do you mean?
I don't know. I think I should have probably seen it coming, maybe, but I didn't.
That's fine. But like Karen too, like it feels like she's about to do stupid things and like endanger her life. I don't like that she's not talking to the lawyers.
Exactly. I don't like that either.
Again, she doesn't know that Murdock is who he is, but still, if you're working at a law firm, like,
but I get that. But
I
get her and the wife's point of view, the perspective, right? She's like, I need to protect my children. I'm not going deeper in this. I'm done. We got to walk away. I already told my husband to do the right thing, and now it bit us in the butt. Now you have her, and she's like, we owe it to him to fight this. And I get both sides. And as I was watching it, I kept thinking to myself, what would I do? Like, because there's a big part of me that would want to just end that chapter, be like, okay, I'm out. Like, please leave me alone. Like, this is too scary. This is too gnarly. The odds of me winning is going to be very slim. Right. The odds are I'm going to lose and end up like getting killed, or somebody I love or somebody close to me is going to get hurt. I think that with those thoughts in your mind, that fear would definitely come into play.
So she's protecting them from that?
I think
because she cares about them?
100%. I think the mother...
Karen.
Karen. Are you talking about Karen?
She's protecting her lawyer friends that she works for now.
I'm not sure.
Talking to them.
It might come into play. Maybe.
Because they're like, you can send it to your representatives. And she's like, I'm going to keep it a secret.
Well, because... Remember, in the beginning, she didn't want to do it because she also said in the beginning, the very, very beginning ones, like the first episode, she's like, I already killed somebody already died because of me. So I do believe that she feels that way, you know, and she's become closer with these guys.
But she knows that they're now like working with them.
Yes. Yeah. But I think there's always going to be something deep down in you that's just afraid to get others you care about in a predicament. And like, you know, she knows Shori, this other guy lost his entire family who had children, you know, and a wife. And it's a hard one. It's either you fight and know there's a possibility you're going down for the right cause, or you just let it be and you're like, hey, I got to protect my babies. I think if I had children, I would have to let it be.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm just only talking about Karen.
If I was Karen, that's a 50-50 for me.
See, I would know that there would be no chance me on my own would be able to do anything against this huge conglomerate of a company.
Exactly.
So I would need to lawyer up, and I would need
But even by lawyering up, you don't have those funds.
Well, I mean...
So how are you going to...
Because they're friends. That's why I'm I would at least talk to them.
But would you feel they were strong enough to get you out of that?
I would at least have them look at the NDA thing, the
I would
agreement.
for sure
I'd be like,
I would definitely bring it to their attention and look at it.
Yeah, but she's like going to the news station again. It's like it's a weird choice to just go straight to like, oh, I'm gonna go to what got me in trouble in the first place.
Well, maybe she's hoping that it will open the door for more assistance
and keep her safe. I don't know. All right, well, we'll find out.
I don't know. It's a sticky.
But this one definitely felt darker. And more heavy, which I'm not mad at.
No. Well, you guys, let's hit that next one.
Siberia.
I think we're going to get darker. I feel like we're going to get worse.
Feels a little more stark. Oh, yeah. Bye-bye, gang member. Good night.
Right next to a dead guy? No, where's... Oh.
Oh, there's another.
Those are guys. They got wiped out. Remember them?
Yep.
Damn, they got messed up.
They're a long way from where they were before.
Нет, братик мой. Мы вот сюда уходим вместе.
Oh. We leave here together, all right? Tonight? I don't
Scrape
know
your way out, or?
I don't know if he's ready.
X each other.
Ah, he got it from that guy.
Подарок. От Алёши.
Thanks, Alexei.
Мы должны были оставлять его для крыс.
Oh, they put it in his buddy.
Москва?
Нет.
Это город похоронен в прошлом. Будущее. К Америке. Мы будем управлять.
Yo, it's getting darker. How is this Marvel?
Well, they made it to
This is rated R.
Very HBO.
This is like rated R max.
X. Rated X.
I'm like R max.
That's Bollywood.
I don't really watch many R-rated movies, so
I think X is after. I think there's one more, and then there's X.
Is there?
Yeah.
I don't even think I've ever watched an X movie. Have I?
XXX. No comment.
Wow. Oh, he just threw that guy out the window.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look who's in. Look who's back.
You should see
What up, girl?
I have.
She's like in my ER.
When you threw off the roof at my place,
Mm-hmm.
he's in a coma.
Oh.
Do you know that?
Yeah, I heard.
How do you feel about that?
Did you? Olive. He kind of smirked.
Get off the counter.
You're babysitting the cat and you're gonna hiss at it.
You don't like cats.
Not on the counter.
Oh, you're allergic. Me too.
Supposed to be coming in feeding
They
this
don't
guy
treat him like
twice a
that.
day while my friend was out of town. Not
Yeah, how long is the friend out of town?
sick days.
And just a while longer, just so I know the Russians aren't looking for you.
I'm not the one who looks like they've been through the grinder. You really need to get some kind of body armor or something.
Yeah.
Slow me down too much.
So will a bullet.
True.
You worried about me?
Oh. Are you flirting?
Oh, did you see the little
flirting? Yeah,
fingertips?
I saw it.
I would tell you I'm a big boy.
Are you flirting with her?
I'm telling you, they're spicy.
Oh, they're gonna be a thing.
They're spicy.
I like
You
it.
keep ending up here.
Uh-huh.
Well, maybe I just like the sound of your voice.
Oh, she does have a great voice.
So what happens
Close your eyes.
the night
Liz.
you come by? I'm already
Velvet.
talking to
It's
someone
very
else.
seductive.
Yeah.
She could be a call girl.
Oh my god. So you have watched an X-rated movie?
No, I saw a movie with call girls from a Bollywood film, but it was a guy pretending to be the girl. Hilarious.
That's
It was really great.
Burners for me. Memorize
really
that number
funny.
Peter's in. Next time I need to come by, I'll call.
Give her a burner. It's getting real.
By come by, do you mean stumble in, bleeding half to death?
It's kind of
Yeah,
hot.
something like that.
Good reflexes.
Oh, she didn't like that.
Good
You're gonna
reflexes.
get yourself killed. You really gotta ease up.
No, I can't.
The gauze is sticking out of his hole in his shirt.
I can take care of myself, Mike, you know?
It's not just about you.
What's it about?
You ever heard the name Wilson Fisk?
No. Who's that?
About to find out.
There's no public record. Nothing on the internet. Not one mention of Fisk.
Maybe whoever gave you his name was lying.
It's a fake name.
Heartbeat.
I'm sorry. His
Right.
butt is so good.
Of course. Heartbeat. So what, you're just gonna
I
go
wish
out
I
there,
had that.
punching whoever you can,
Sorry.
hoping to find somebody who knows this Fisk guy?
Great profile.
Apply enough pressure, someone will break. Sooner or later.
You really?
Just like
Show off.
He's so cute.
Just jumping off the thing. Like, bro, you're injured. I hate this guy.
No.
He does such a good job. Oh, look who's back. The Russians.
Oof. Those look like they hurt.
Yeah, oof, your face.
I know how much your people delight in extolling the amount of pain they can endure, but maybe next time you could try ducking. Leland's finalized the paperwork. Prohaska's holdings in Kitchen Cab have been acquired and transferred via third party to Bella's Taxi. Your distribution infrastructure just doubled.
Tell your employer we are grateful.
Are we?
Don't think he really cares at the moment. You're light again this week.
There was a complication.
One you assured us you were addressing.
Do you know what he was asking? This fool who laid hands on my brother?
Not my concern.
It should be. He was asking about your employer by name.
Yeah, you Pete, stupid.
All the more reason to settle this. You sneeze, we all catch a cold.
We so I like that.
Madam Gowan must
That's
have
a
known you have
good
expressed their
line.
disappointment.
You sneeze, we all catch
We
it.
have not heard of this.
That's because we've been talking behind your back about how the Russians can't seem to handle one man running around in a mask.
I know how to piss off a Russian.
Yeah.
If he had an iron suit or a magic hammer, maybe that would explain.
Magic hammer!
Little cameo. Right there.
He's weakened your operation.
Mjolnir.
You think us weak?
Yeah.
It's business. Distribution of Madame Gao's product has been affected, which in turn is causing delays in other ventures. Fortunately for all parties, my employer has agreed to help return you to solid footing. by aiding you in certain duties deemed vital to the continuation.
He wants to take over.
We value the services you provide, but clearly,
robot.
You need help providing them.
Пошел к черту. Tell
We
Mr.
don't
Fisk.
say his name.
Shove it up, yo.
Tell Mr. Fisk
Fisk.
that if he wants a pound of flesh, he can come here and carve it himself.
Oh no!
They
don't
keep
do that.
asking to see him, and I don't think they want that.
Not an order. The choice of how we proceed is yours.
I don't like that.
Talk it over with your brother. We'll be in touch.
Yeah, okay then.
Маленькая сука. Звони Петру.
Зачем?
Yeah, tell that сучика to Vic.
Если начало Wesley...
Его начальник? Знаешь, почему Фиск не хочет, чтобы кто-то знал его имя? Потому что это предаст, что он просто человек.
So true.
Смотри, что он понаделал.
These guys aren't dumb.
Да. Что мы знаем о нем?
Ничего.
Нет.
Семен наверняка что-то знал. Слишком крепко спит.
Иисус воскрес на третий день.
Jesus rose the third
Wake 'em
day.
up.
I love that they keep bringing God into this.
I'm telling you.
He's one to be reckoned with.
Did you look at it?
Yeah, I looked at it.
And?
And?
And it's a story I've heard before.
Really?
They killed Daniel Fisher. They tried to kill me.
Sorry. Not a big deal.
You say here, Rance assaulted you in your apartment, and a man in a black mask saved your life.
Yes. But he came out of nowhere.
And you've never seen it before.
No.
Stranger things, right?
Well, what about Rance? Do you really believe that he just up and hung himself in jail? Tried to do the same thing to me. Why don't you ask him?
Farnham?
He did.
He's dead. Ate the barrel of his gun in his basement.
He did.
Gee, I wonder why he's dead, because he failed to kill her.
Then why isn't anyone looking into this?
Exactly.
You don't understand how lucky you are. Count the angels on the head of a pin.
Yeah, and sign that paper. I'm just kidding.
That's what he's saying. Move
I
on.
just shuffle some papers and all this disappears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Don't bullshit me.
I'd probably let it go.
Yeah.
There has to be a trail if everything is being liquidated.
Like, you'd get off so
You're
fast.
gonna get this guy killed, man. You're gonna go after his
Thanks
wife.
for the coffee.
What?
He knows better. He's got friends in high places, too.
I did some digging into your past activities.
Uh-oh.
What's that?
I
What's that
did
mean?
some digging too. I read every big story with your byline. The VA kickbacks. You pretty much brought down the Italian mob back when I was in diapers. Whatever happened to that reporter, Mr. Urich?
Got broke.
Damn. Hard times.
Someone he cared about is in the hospital.
He got old. And a hell of a lot less stupid.
Yeah. It's true. People found him, that's why. And they were like, you.
He knows when you're lucky, you know.
Uh-oh, he's gonna come out in a coma. A coma.
He's gonna wake up.
Thank you.
Or he's gonna...
Oh, nope. They're gonna wipe him out. Get well and... I like where they brought it. Oh, no. They're gonna find out something from him, maybe.
Боже мой.
Обычно его посылаем для этой работы.
Wow.
Ничего, он бы понял.
You'll understand. Oh, you guys, so rough.
Gentle.
I know you don't care, but
Сказал, позвонит, когда узнает.
No gloves.
no, they don't care.
Если он подумает...
Тогда что? Что если подумает? Чего ты боишься?
Fisk? It's scary.
Мы били в Атермия 3 года. От хозяев Москвы до месту Параши. Я дал себе слово, когда выйдем на войну, не размениваться
Дело принципа.
Fair.
He's wise.
У нас ничего не было. Мы согласны были о всем.
И потеряли путь. В этой стране богатство.
Dude.
Да давай опять найдем.
So big ass needle.
Вместе.
Together always.
Yeah.
Был адреналин.
Yeah, take that.
Выбери трубик.
Yeah. Usually you can't talk
Hey, that
after
worked.
that, so.
Why do the doctors do that? I just kidding. Because it's probably illegal.
F you guys.
Дыши. Скажи мне, кто это сделал тебе?
The devil.
Devil.
Что ты увидел? Семен, что-нибудь? Любая мелочь.
Bye-bye. Oh, no.
Did he die?
Звони Петру.
Oh, no. Yep. Paced out.
Oh, no.
Not Santiago.
Hola.
Oh, no.
Chip.
Hola.
Oh, no. Oh, my God, terrible. No.
Man. I bet they took him.
Kid. Oh, absolutely.
Ah.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's going to the gallery.
Oh,
Back to
no.
the gallery. All right. All right.
Is he going to paint it red?
Oh, gosh. Does he want that painting? Like what?
I think he does.
Or he likes that girl? Or
Uh-huh.
he's going to abduct her?
I was thinking, my twisted mind.
Okay, tell me, quick.
Killer.
Why?
The blood
Why,
sweat
though?
in front of the painting.
Oh, because it
See,
makes
she's
you
wearing
feel-
white. I'm telling
Hello
you.
there.
No.
Hello.
So you think he's pissed at her for that painting?
How are you enjoying Rabbit in a Snowstorm?
I think she just provoked something in him.
Of course. It's one of my favorite pieces.
I hung it in my bedroom.
Oh, you
Want to see it?
It's the last thing I see every night.
That's either very romantic or very sad.
I like to tell myself it's the former.
I love how the red is behind him.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted
Ask her out?
to thank you for it. Personally.
That's really not necessary, but you're welcome. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No. Yes, I was actually wondering if you cared to join me for dinner.
I'm the only one working here tonight.
I can change that. Here's a check.
Another time then.
That's it? You're not gonna offer to buy every painting in here so I can close up early? I think I actually tried that once.
Did it work?
Damn. Yeah, did it work?
She likes the energy.
Well, she knows how much money he has.
Can be bought. Isn't worth having.
Woo! Slay my man!
Wow.
I forgot you're a villain for a second. Woo!
I'm partial to Italian.
We agree on more than art.
Oh, God.
Vanessa.
Oh, yes, of course you are.
Vanessa?
It's Wilson.
Wilson.
Fisk.
My mom wanted me to be a butcher, you know that?
Oh, not the butcher story.
I said, no, Mom, I want to be a lawyer. I don't remember what I said next.
They are very good lawyers.
Tell me.
Ed's wife left him, Foggy. It was an accident. Admittedly involving cigarettes and gasoline, but still.
I could be carving my own corned beef, making my own pickles, having a little shop of my own.
You got your own
Sounds
office.
yummy.
We have office space. An actual office would involve plantery and equipment,
Clients.
whatever successful people use.
I don't think they use fax machines anymore.
Definitely not.
What if we're doing this all wrong? What if Landman and Zach was the way to go?
You hated interning there.
I hate being broke.
True.
You think Landman and Zach would have helped out Ed?
No. But they had free bagels every morning. And they had furniture that didn't smell like a pack of cigarettes. And elevators. God, I miss the elevators.
It's usually when you get run over.
You get a new phone? We afford that?
Hey, one sec. Foggy, I'll see you tomorrow.
It's a girl, isn't it? You got a new phone just for your girl.
You just said Foggy.
Hey, what's up?
Ah!
Claire, can you hear me?
Claire!
Shit. The fact that he can run that fast is so impressive.
Without seeing. Oh, you lost your stick.
Now he'll come back for it.
How do you parkour so well?
Oh, he's still injured.
Too late. Too late. How did
Careful for the cat.
Yeah, you
Unless
and
the
deep
cat's
doo-doo.
already left, but. I'd be like, everybody shut up.
There we go.
That's amazing how much he can hear. From so far away, too.
Does he have superpowers, though, or is it just...
I think he's just
from channeling his other senses.
Probably just channeling his other senses. There wasn't anything that said it's like a super. It's his own superpower. He's just really good at it.
42 desktops with Thunderbolt display. Estimated value $540,000. We'll start the bidding at $70,000.
70,000. Jeez.
70,000 right here and now. 75. 75,000. I have 75.
Oh, wow. She draws, too?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
80,000 in the back. Thank you. And now 90.
Oh, shit.
Stop what you're doing. Don't turn around.
Oh, no.
He knew.
This is how you get caught.
Mm-hmm. Hell do you care?
To your right, a woman in a white blouse. Eyes front, Jesus.
Be cool.
To your left, man in a navy blue pinstripe suit.
150, now 160. Who
are they?
Don't know. But they aren't bidding either.
Heavy.
What do I do?
Spend the next hour raising your paddle. Win something.
Shit.
I don't have any money.
Figure it out. Meet me in the diner when you're done.
How did you know I was here?
Figure it out. Because you're being dumb. You're screwed, girl.
225 going once, going twice. Sold for $225,000.
That's a lot of money. What are you going to buy, girl?
Can't she just leave?
Nope.
She's like, no.
You got to buy something, otherwise you look suspicious. Something's up. That's how you get caught, he said.
Can't really be like,
My
I
mom
changed
gave me
my
a
mind.
paddle once and it was a big mistake. But I won some stuff. Best day of my life. And then she found out it was worth a lot of money, so she forgave me.
Ah, see? I thought you were going somewhere else with that story completely. She is fighting. Atta girl.
Yeah.
Oh, lost her shoe and everything.
Yeah, they're going.
Okay.
Oh no!
Oh, poor kid.
Baby.
Necesito su ayuda, por favor.
Yo no dije nada. No al principio.
And they beat my ass.
Me dijeron si le digo algo a alguien, que será tu madre.
¿Sabes de dónde llevaron a Claire?
No.
I like when he speaks Spanish.
Me too.
Algo que me puede ayudar a controlar.
Les vi entrar a un taxi. Pero no por atrás, por adelante. Como si fueran de ellos.
Good job.
¿Viste el nombre?
Good
Dallas.
job.
Dallas taxi.
Nicely done, kid.
I told you I don't know who he is.
Oh, this is just gonna piss her off more.
He never told me.
Сергей, Владимир просил не мочить, пока не разъясните.
This gives me no pleasure, it really doesn't. But I have been given a job to do, so please answer the questions that I was told to ask.
You sound like such
What
a
a
nice
mouthful.
guy. With a bat.
I will begin breaking you, a piece at a time.
Shit. Better run, man. You better
first.
run. Welcome to my world.
Darkness, my only friend.
I had two songs in my head there.
Leave it, Charlie. Yeah.
Hello, darkness, my friend. And then, welcome to my...
Look how happy and relieved she is.
You want to know his
Call him Mike.
Ask him yourself.
Oh, shit. I love that she knew.
She's like, I'm
Get
just
under the
gonna
car. Get under the taxi.
Get
Roll
away
under.
from the carnage.
Ooh.
Stöt. No. That's one way to do it.
That was scary. Doesn't he know that she's all over the place? You know, he hasn't grabbed a gun once because he doesn't know where to aim it.
Oh, no, I'm sure he would
Wait,
know.
I take that back.
He would know.
He would know where to hear it.
I
But
think
we
it's a
haven't
choice.
really seen him do it, though, right?
There's like no honor in a gunfight. Like they actively broke apart the gun.
What are you swapping? You out bullets?
Yeah.
Coward? You don't know how to fight? You're in this industry? And all you can do is beat up a woman who is tied up?
Atta girl. Duck and cover. What you doing?
Her feet.
How'd she do that? Oh! The aim.
Let her go.
Yes, sir.
Sir, yes, sir.
I'm walking out of here.
No, you aren't.
I'm not playing with you, man.
I'm not playing with you either.
Put the gun down. Or I promise you, you'll never hold anything in that hand again.
Oh! Good night. Now he's so good at breaking arms.
Yep.
It hurts, doesn't it? Being in pain, being
Yeah.
afraid.
Oh! She was pissed.
I'm telling you.
He was not ready for
I'm
that.
telling you.
She was like,
Sorry.
she was
Can't help myself.
he wasn't even done talking, and she just grabbed him.
Shut up, bitch.
I don't think she's gonna be what you thought she was gonna be.
The sidekick?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think she will.
I think she's the sidekick nurse.
I think she
She's
got
just the
pissed.
nurse. She did get pissed.
We'll see. I'm still getting those vibes.
Really?
Yeah. They're so hot together.
I mean, maybe she'll go self-defense classes after that.
Right? I mean, he could train her.
He doesn't have time for that.
Yes, he does. She can move in.
You bid on anything?
Yeah, some office equipment from a realtor, nearly as old as I am.
When?
Yeah, $3,500 I don't have. I charged it to the law firm where I work.
Which they don't have.
Coffee? I have a decaf.
Oh, sure thing.
Thanks.
Decaf.
How did you know I was gonna be there?
Wasn't looking for you.
Oh.
Ah, he was doing the digging. That means he's in.
Thought you weren't interested.
I said you should move on.
I didn't say
Didn't
I
say
was.
anything about me.
Whatever it is that they're calling themselves now, they're buying it back. I mean, you follow that, maybe you find the guy behind the curtain.
You said you read a bunch of my articles.
Yes.
Remember the one about the runoff, what that company was dumping into the river?
Yeah, sure.
Fished the guy that tipped me off out of that same river a month later. And that fella trying to clean up the teachers union moved out of state after flyers went up saying he was a pedophile. They underestimated what people in power will do to stay there. Didn't think you'd make the same mistake after what happened to you.
Yeah.
She got that itch.
What about the
She
woman?
got a scratch.
You just ignore it.
From your first series of articles about the VA.
You just ignored everything he just said. She's
She
complete.
met the worst fate. Don't visit me at the office anymore. And don't tell anyone else about this. That doesn't work for you. Get up and get the hell out of my life.
Damn.
Woof.
Sign the agreement from the union allied lawyer.
I
Just
signed
for
that.
your
I can't
safety.
ever talk publicly about this.
Yeah,
But I can.
but I'm not signing it.
She signed it, huh? And she's still.
Guy in a black mask.
Chocolate was always my downfall. Milk chocolate, not the dark stuff they say is bitter for you.
I like both.
It's good to try new things.
I like dark.
I don't
Get
like
out of the comfort zone.
Yes, we get caught up in what we're doing, who we think we are.
You make me forget that I'm a killer.
Powerful man.
Tonight, I'm just a man,
Oh.
enjoying the company of a captivating woman.
Oh.
Good line,
Captivating.
sir.
She said I'm captivating. Oh no.
Sir, I need to speak with you.
Oh.
We need to go. Now. I'm sorry.
I want to tell you, my brother and I, we gratefully accept...
Wesley will take care of you.
She's gonna be into it though. Oh, now it's his turn.
Gonna feel great.
I love their relationship. He knows what he's doing.
Got pretty good hands for a blind guy.
He used to do it for his dad.
Used to patch up my dad.
He ran around in a mask too.
Something like that.
Took a lot of beatings.
So you take after him then?
Murdock boys.
I mean, I'm sorry for getting you into this. I never thought that I'd be putting anyone else at risk.
It was my choice. You didn't ask me to pull you from that dumpster.
No, you did it because you're a good person. And you almost got killed.
Will I see you again?
I don't usually date customers.
Came out with me tonight.
And here we are. Went out with you because there's something different about you.
So,
Not so sure it's a good thing now.
oh no.
I enjoyed our time together very much.
Get it to go?
If you don't feel the same, even a little bit, just tell me. And I promise you won't see me again.
Guess you won't see anything at all. I feel sorry for him right now.
A little bit.
Don't
Feel
know how
scared
I
for her.
feel.
He did scare her. Ah, the Russians are dead. They're dead men.
Ruined my night.
Look at all his security guards come back. Damn.
Oh, he pissed. He pissed.
Russian brother's dying. You're dead.
До свидания, Vladimir.
The man in black came before our men had finished.
You were right to reach out to us, although a call would have been more appropriate.
This could have been an email.
I wanted to speak with him in person. Try to put the past behind us.
Yeah, you're done for. And that's gonna piss off the brother
Why do we stop?
even more. It's a war.
They say the past is etched in stone, but it isn't.
Goodness.
Smoke, trapped in a closed room, swirling, changing, buffeted by the passing of years and wishful thinking. But even though our perception of it changes, one thing remains constant. The past can never be completely erased. It lingers,
Oh, shit.
like the scent of burning wood.
They're gonna burn him? Maybe.
So many ways this could go.
Sir? Yes, passenger side.
Was that him?
He'd like to have a word with you.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Whoa, he got some hits in there.
Oh, he's fighting back. Oh, he's like 6'8", 400 pounds, sir. Нет. How dare you? That's
No,
Taylor, right?
That's who it is. Ow!
No more knifey.
Embarrassed me in front of her.
He's going to kill him.
He's just like, another day at the office.
Scene.
I'm surprised there's not more gore. Oh, here comes the door. Okay.
No!
That's what I was waiting for. Oh, there's some on it. He's getting sprayed. It's not enough. Sir.
Imagine being his girl and pissing him off.
Is he gonna wipe him? Yeah.
Tell Mr. Potter, I'll need a new suit.
What about this?
Burn it.
Send it to his
What's
brother.
left of him and send it to his brother.
I knew it.
It'll start a war.
Good.
I'm counting on it.
I didn't see the door thing, but that's the end. Terrifying.
I mean, they've done a really
terrifying.
They've done a really good job at painting him as a very scary character. I was just waiting for the violence that was surely waiting for us.
My
and we
brain
got it.
Doesn't work that way.
It totally works that way for me. Because I was like, for what we've seen so far, even from that and the fights we've seen, this is very like vanilla. I'm like, I'm waiting to see why he's the big bad boss and why he is so high up. I'm like, he's going to do something. And as soon as he propped him up, I'm like, oh, we're getting the good old door.
She said, this has been
Item
very
on the
vanilla
menu.
for us.
The way he was beating him, it was very like, but for how scary he's been like feeling, like the energy is always oppressive around him. It's like red flag, like your whole instincts are like danger, danger, danger. And she's all like, hello, I like what I see. And I'm like, there's
you said, yeah, no, when you said he's going to kill her on the white painting, and I was like, why would she do? I'm like, what? How is she tied into this? But I like that. But I do like that he liked her. I thought it was beautiful and sweet. And it's like, for me, that was his hope of like happiness
Humanity.
and like something that made him actually feel something other than anger and all this chaos, ugly, bloody world. And so I did feel sorry for him.
I did too. But more scared for her.
I'm terrified.
More scared for her.
This guy's so scary.
The scale. I love that. The cut.
Yeah.
Didn't it look like scales?
Yeah.
Underneath. And he had like kind of like a growl going on.
Yes.
He was very like animalistic.
Yes.
But he was like, I need a new suit.
I'm actually sad that one of the brothers died.
Yeah.
That I thought that's sad, but it's definitely going to start a war. I don't think the Russians stand a chance against this big guy. I want more backstory on Mr. Terrifying, Scary, Glory, blah, blah, blah.
He reminds me of the serial killer.
Okay.
And I think that's why I'm like instantly terrified of him. Where I'm like, your energy. It's just that like kind of evil, kind of just emanating out of him. I'm sure the actors are like the kindest, sweetest, like teddy bears on earth, but they're able to just emit something through the screen that like, I'm telling you, it sets the primal brain going like, run, run, run. You know, he's so scary.
I was shocked that they allowed the brother to get a few hits in there because I didn't expect him to have any hits, but the hit that he did do, the guy was just like,
yeah.
And I'm like,
he saw red. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if she does end up like.
I think she's going to come
painting.
back. I want her back.
She wore the white suit and everything. It's very symbolic. They're keeping to the style of like, they're
Purity,
telling you what
clean.
it is, but you're like, oh my God, I know exactly what's going to happen, but I have to watch and it's so good. You know, I might be wrong. Maybe I'm just dark and twisted, and this is the world is seeing a very clear.
I don't know if I can relate to Vivian on that. She's like, you know, they're just everything. You're going to see what, and I'm like, I was not expecting him to slam it. No, I did not expect the thing through the guy's head. I did not expect him to I did not expect the guy to grab the door.
Maybe it's a litmus test to see how messed up the viewers are. Clearly, different sides of the spectrum.
I don't watch stuff like this, though. Normally, the things I like to watch are like happy and like clean and, you know, PG-13.
This show kind of makes a few social commentaries I've noticed, which there's stuff I agree with, so I'm like okay with it so far. But I wonder how people have responded to it.
Like what?
Like obviously with how the vaccines, they're talking about vaccines and kids, and I just feel like there's a few things where they're very like, this is what the right thing to do is. Like, I wonder like how much pushback there was from people. I mean, it's not like shove it down your throat, but it's definitely there.
There's a little
especially with the
something.
good and evil and companies and all that. But
I felt like it was so light though.
how he
for
doesn't
me,
hold up
I
a
was
gun.
kinda like,
He doesn't pick up a gun. I think that's also a social commentary. So maybe that's like a messed up thing as well. Like, I don't know. Still dark. I love that they're kind of easing us into, it feels a
What's
little more
to come.
disturbing. It feels a little darker. We're getting like more and more of a taste for it, which is interesting because there's not that many episodes. So
this one definitely has a lot more than the ones I've already seen, but
I like it. The fights are still, oh my God, so good.
The fights are amazing.
So crafted.
I'm definitely glad that you have not seen these and I'm not alone watching these ones. If I'm being honest,
is it too dark?
I think
a
it's
little bit like
li-
disturbing.
Yeah.
Like it's sticking to you.
Yes.
Even I'm a
almost-
little like.
I almost feel like, nah, you twisted, man. You said, this is too vanilla. Like, get out of here.
Beating him. It was like, that could have been a PG-13 movie. The way they were just fighting. It was like, hoo, ha, It wasn't like, oh, you know what I mean? Like we've been seeing with Murdock fighting the other guys.
I'm enjoying it, but it's making my stomach hurt.
Nerves?
You know, really, I feel nerved out. I feel stressed. I feel like I have anxiety the entire time I'm watching this. And then I like it. And then there's parts of me that are just like, it's so dark and disturbing that I don't know how I'd feel if I was watching this by myself.
Yeah.
So I have to really thank you for that.
Especially in a dark room. Imagine.
No, I
Just,
wouldn't.
like in your bed, just like,
okay. I wouldn't.
like I just, why would you ever do that?
I'm
Surround
just
sound.
Hail to the no.
Your cat staring in the corner, like freaking you out, or your dog, you know?
Okay, if I watched one of these by myself, I probably would finish one. And I'm like, that's it for the month. I'll come back next month or in 2 months. And let's try it again.
Gotta
I'll do
build
again.
up to it.
And then I'd hit it again and go, all right, that's enough. I feel like as I'm getting older too, whether you're a good guy or a bad guy, when I see people die, it hurts my heart and I get really sad.
You're a good woman.
No, like I am like, that's somebody's baby is in my head, right? Somebody loves that person. So I think when I watch things like this, it really upsets me. Like my heart hurts, my stomach hurts. It gets in a knot and I feel a little bit sick. But I guess it's just not like, I don't like that evilness. And I guess like when I see people fighting too, yeah, I can sit there and appreciate a fight scene, be like, oh, wow, I wish that was me in that film. Like, that looks badass. I wish a lot of these scenes belonged to my reel, right?
Really?
And yeah, because they're so good and they're so great. But as a viewer, somebody who's sitting, listening, watching is hurting me. For example, when I think of Karen, I'm like, Karen, get out.
Yeah.
What are you doing? I'm terrified for you.
Karen, do what's
Just
right.
leave this world behind you. I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm enjoying it. It's thrilling. It's almost like, okay, I'm that person that like, well, let's see where this goes. I know it's bad, but like, it's so bad that's so good. Like, But at the same time, if I'm being honest with myself, I'm like, no, give me the glitter and the unicorns. Like, give me a pink, pretty, like, I just want the nice, like, give me Barney, man. I don't care.
Oh my God.
Like, I love Barney. I don't care what anybody says. Barney was clutch.
Okay, new
for me.
Barney.
Okay, I was just so this puts it in perspective for you all. I was the kid who liked Barney. Okay, I loved
Doesn't
Barney.
mean anything. I also watched Barney.
But did you love him?
Yeah.
Because a lot of kids made fun of him and was like, and I'm like,
I love Barney.
Perfect. Well, you know what? Somewhere down in your life,
oh, there's a lot of somewhere.
You watched something and you were like,
no.
"This is
I live.
Forget Barney." I'm just kidding.
live. You know what? I think good art is supposed to make you feel intensely, and it's supposed to make you uncomfortable, and it's supposed to make you elated, and it's supposed to do all the things that we don't have safe spaces to do so other than in the art. So I think things like this, things like The Cell, give you a really safe, wide space to feel all these uncomfortable things and look at the great result from it, because you know that you cannot hurt a human being and you don't like seeing humans hurt from watching it, right?
Well, here's the thing. Vivian said something that was really right there on point when she said, I've been through stuff, okay? There's some things in here I've experienced. So
that's why I'm like, I'm scared for her.
So
I'm scared for her.
There's certain things in this, like there's certain things, just like Vivian says, everybody has been through stuff, right? And I think for me, there's certain things that you see, and if you can relate to it, whatever, you're like, why am I watching this? Oh, I don't like this.
A little
and
healing.
it makes you. I don't know if it's healing. I think, but you can relate. I can relate to certain feelings and certain things, but then it's still, I think that like as I get older, like I was saying, it hurts almost more to know how the world sometimes can work and can be. And so I think that's also another reason why for me, I'm like, I want to stay in the bright
La La unicorns.
yeah, I don't want to be a La like in La La Land, but like I prefer to place myself there because it's something that's good and happy.
And hopeful.
Versus, yeah. And there's something like healing in that as well. But I mean, there could be healing in this for sure. Because I mean, when you listen to like certain line dialogue, when people are going through crap, it can be healing. You're right.
And the hope that is in
the hope that there
faith.
is somebody who will come to save you. There's hope in this.
Love that story.
Yeah.
We wish there were people out there. Someone out there fighting.
There is.
The bad guys in their own way without all the paperwork and without all
No,
the
there is.
You know?
There is. We just don't always hear about them. We don't always see them. There is.
This is.
I think there's many strangers. There's many people who do not wear capes on the streets.
Publicly.
Who do not get recognition for anything. They're just authentically good people. And they save people. And it's not like it's something that you're ever going to hear about. It's just they do it because they're authentically a good person. So I do believe that they're there.
For me, I'm a bit of a realist. I'm a Gemini, so I'm both, where I'm like, I really need to stay in the hopeful, bright, happy, people are good, love is the answer. And then there's also the like, but this is the shit we have to deal with all the time because this is the world we live in.
Yeah.
So for me, how this is healing is that there's a lot of rage that can come with the injustices in the world that we are just like overwhelmed with and overstimulated with all the time with like news or like horrors. Like the world is like struggling, you know, a lot of the times, and it probably always
throughout
will.
the years.
We just have to deal with it.
Yes.
And I think there's a lot of rage and a lot of anger and mourning and grieving that comes with it as humans, because we don't like to hurt each other. We know we come out wishing for the best and wanting to help each other, but somewhere along the way, someone will hurt someone and then it like snowballs, right? So with all the injustice that comes around that and the helplessness that you feel with that, spaces like this and stories like these and that sort of feeling that comes out of this is healing to me, because it kind of lets off a little bit of steam where you're like, okay, this happens. I can safely feel it and kind of step back and go back to my hopeful world, you know? Whereas if I was in this too much, I would probably get stuck and then the world would start looking a little bleak and like dark and empty, right? But this is done so brilliantly where it's just enough to be like, remember, the world is crap. This feels very uncomfortable. It's very disturbing. People hurt each other through, like, with great lengths, they hurt each other. But they're
still
also good people who want to change it and who want to do good and who believe in each other, and there's community and, like, you help each other.
You just need one.
You just need one, and then you find your people. Right?
Yeah.
You find your people, and then you slowly chip away at it. So I kind of invite these experiences. I might be a masochist, but You know, when you've been through shit, it's kind of like, okay, here's my rage and anger and my experience. And okay, I'm not alone. We can get through it. We can still wear bows in our hair. And be cute for the world.
I saw Vivian with a bow, so I had to get a bow.
See, it spreads.
It's
I
so
saw
cute.
the door moment coming, and now she will too for the rest of this series.
It's weird because I'm when it comes to like, you already know that I'm a little on the wild side, but I'm also a realist, right? And I'm very practical for the most part, but I'm also very optimistic.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's kind of an interesting balance. But when it comes to like my choice of just being, I try so hard. I'm like, all right, I'm a realist. Got it. However, I'm going to focus on this because that is really great. And if I sit there and focus on that, like you were saying, I'm like, I'm going to be so unhappy. So,
because you got to protect yourself, too.
100%.
Obviously, and the ones you love, you can't just be like, it's all going to be fine and be optimistic, and then that becomes really toxic because then you can't watch out for the bad stuff that
well, you gotta be aware.
Exactly.
But also, I think being optimistic does help your light shine.
And
you know what I mean? And it allows you to grow, but also not become bitter and jaded. But
keep hope alive.
But back to this, but no. But I'm still irritated though that we're not going to our guys about like all this stupid stuff that's going on. But we'll see how that pans out.
I think they do change the directors in each episode, which makes it really interesting to me. Sometimes people try that and it's like a hit and miss. And you're like, oh, I really like the style of that one director. I wish they would have kept it the whole way. For this one, I feel like it kind of
works.
It works because you get to see different perspectives of him. I don't think Murdock is like an easy character. I think he's quite complex.
Well, I think it goes to being like, when you can't see, there's so many different things.
Exactly.
And so I agree with that.
Yeah. Like the last, maybe it was number 2 or number 3, but I felt like the sound was very like important to that director and it created such a different experience. Whereas this one was very like, I can't even explain it. The last episode was very
eerie.
Something eerie,
like,
but it wasn't like, ooh, I'm being dark and I'm in a corner.
Though.
It was just like something innate where it's like, I don't know what it is. But so then the first one was very stylistic and like comic book-esque, you know?
Yeah.
So I think for this one, so far, it works really well. I wonder if they keep that up with all 3 seasons, but I'm good with it so far.
We'll find out. I love that you noticed that, though.
Solid.
That kind of makes me go, what a G. What a legend.
What?
This girl.
It's a date night with you. I gotta like, you know.
Meanwhile, I'm like,
I'm distracted. I need therapy. I loved it.
Oh,
it was so satisfying when Claire... I love these
when
little
she
like
whacked with the bat.
Hard. It's just like exploding out of her. And then she's like, what is happening?
But after she whacked him, I thought he was a goner. I was kind of disappointed that when we went back to the guy that she whacked, his teeth or his mouth wasn't like busted open. That was the only thing that I'm glad you brought that up because that was one thing that I was hoping. I thought that she killed him when she hit him with the bat. And so I was kind of disappointed when we saw him and all he was worried about was his arm. I thought for sure because she hit him in the face.
Oh, really? It looked like the head.
Oh, it was like here.
Oh, maybe.
So like if it's here, you would think he would be bashed in or like something's broken.
Damage.
She whacked it so damn hard. I was disappointed that his face, if he was going to be alive, it wasn't more messed up than I feel like it should have been with the way she whacked him with the bat. See? And that's my inner psycho coming out.
I was going to say the darkness lives in you, young one. It's there. You just got to get there. I'm already there all the time. But I'm telling you, I'm still on that thought process that she will be a sidekick or
all right.
She's going to get in on it too.
With that being said, you guys, let us know your thoughts in the comments. I hope you're enjoying the ride. Hit that subscribe button, bell icons, all notifications about this video. I'm Kristen Stephan Spino.
Vivian Day.
See you next time.